It is a joy for me to welcome you to your cathedral and to have this celebration here in the context of the seat of our diocese, and to celebrate, anticipate the Feast of St.Andrew with all of you who have dedicated yourselves to this work. And so, if you will allow me for a moment to depart from the common kind of preaching that happens in this setting, to speak directly to the Brotherhood about our ministry together. It is essential for the life and work of our diocese, for the ministry of the Brotherhood of St. Andrew to flourish. It is essential for our serving God's mission in the neighborhoods and communities in which we serve, for the Brotherhood of St. Andrew to be faithful to its mission. And so on an evening like this, when we come together to be in the midst of our diocese, I call upon you to not only celebrate the installation of officers and the gathering together of marching into the church with great pageantry, but to recognize the essential element behind what it is we do. And it is found in that gospel passage. It is the introduction of the person of Jesus Christ to the rest of humanity. That's really what the calling of Peter, Andrew, James, and John, the sons of Zebedee, is all about. It is the introduction of the personal relationship with Jesus to humanity. I would dare say, my friends, that in the ebb and flow of the lives of the parishes in which you find yourself, introducing Jesus to the people of your community is not high on the list. The clergy of this diocese will ask you to do some work. They may ask you to get involved in some fundraising. They may ask you to come and set up tables and chairs. They may call you and say, the bishop is coming for confirmation. We need your help. We need you to be present at a diocesan convention or some other large diocesan event. But the essential mission, the calling to which you and I are called, is missed in all of that. So let me say something to you that's going to be a bit controversial. Stop doing the fundraising. It's not your job. That is not stewardship. Stewardship is when we give our time and our talent and our treasure for God's mission in the communities in which we live. And quite often it happens in our parish churches, but not always. Raising funds may be someone's job, but it's not yours. So those of you who are in positions of leadership, go home tonight, text your rector, send him an email, call her on the phone, and say, the bishop just fired us. We are not your fundraisers. You want to have a bus trip? Take everyone to some place where we can do mission together. Stay out of places like Atlantic City. The Brotherhood doesn't belong there. And our parish churches should not be raising funds there. The chancellor of the diocese keeps telling me that although I have the moral authority, I don't have the legal authority to make it stop. But I'm working on it. Gambling of any sort may be recreational, but it's not holy. And it's not of the church. And it has nothing to do with you saying to your neighbor, come here, let me introduce you to Jesus, which is the primary call of every one of us